In order for most people to have the amount of success they want to have in real estate, they have to do things that are outside of their comfort zone. So the question is how do you force yourself to do those things? Who holds you accountable? Hey, I'm Trey Doby with Doby Real Estate, and we just finished our very first meeting of 6 weeks of accountability groups. We have a small group of people, 8 people, that will meet every single Monday, and we will go over 3 commitments that they're making for the week ahead. Now, these 3 commitments need to be huge actions that are going to make an impact in their business. If you look at football teams, for example, you'll see a football team that won't score a point for an entire first half, and then they go down to the 2-minute drill and they move the ball and score a touchdown. And ultimately, these teams are doing it because they want to win, so they declared something publicly, and they have a set deadline. So the short deadline of halftime coming makes them all of a sudden motivated. So our weekly commitments makes you motivated because you're doing it on a weekly basis, and you have to report back to the meeting. You're declaring publicly what you're going to do in the next week, and then you have to report back the following week. Did you do what you committed to, what you declared publicly to the group? So this accountability has been huge for our agents. It helps them grow. It holds them accountable to what they ultimately want to achieve in their lives. So if you're not on a team, if you don't have accountability groups, who can you use in your daily life that's going to hold you accountable? If you're married, your spouse could be that person. If you have kids, they could help hold you accountable. If you have a very close friend or other agents in your office, you should give somebody permission to hold you accountable. And you, as somebody that wants to achieve goals, you need to realize that if somebody's holding you accountable, they're doing it in your best interest. They say accountability is one of the highest forms of love there is, and that's exactly the way it works. But you have to, the person being held accountable has to realize that it is not personal. They are strictly holding you accountable to help you achieve your goals. So whenever they give you feedback or they say, why didn't you do that? Don't take it personal, because they're just trying to help you. If you have any questions around accountability, if you need an accountability partner, feel free to shoot me a message. Happy to help you any way I can.